Title: Elbi the Eel and the Secret Passage. In the deep ocean, hidden within a seaweed-covered cave, lived a sleek and twisty eel named Elbi. With her long, slender body, Elbi could slip through tight spaces and explore places no one else could reach. But Elbi had a secret. She was afraid of the dark. Whenever she had to swim deeper into the caves, her heart would beat fast. Even though she could glide with ease, the darkest corners of the ocean made her freeze. There might be monsters in there, she would whisper to herself and quickly turn back. One day, while Elbi was playing near the coral village, she noticed something strange. The underwater current had suddenly changed direction. Tiny sea creatures were being swept into rocks by the strong flow. Light fish Lilo swam up with a worried look. Something's wrong. The current has shifted. All the sea creatures gathered to figure it out, but no one wanted to go find the source of the trouble. It came from a narrow, shadowy tunnel known as the Dark Passager place no one dared enter, except maybe one. Everyone turned to look at Elbi. She gulped. I can't. I'm scared, she admitted. Then, a tiny sea snail slowly glided up to her and whispered, "No one else can fit through. If you're brave, you can save us all." Elbi closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and slowly swam toward the tunnel. It was dark, very dark. She felt seaweed brushing her sides and heard tiny echoes between the rocks. But Elbi didn't stop. She kept twisting and gliding, deeper and deeper, until finally there it was. The cause of the current, an old shipwreck wedged between rocks, blocking the water's flow. Because the water couldn't pass through, it had pushed itself around, creating chaos in the reef. Elbi curled her body tightly and began to move the broken mast stuck in the rocks. She wrapped around it like a ribbon, pulled with all her might, and whoosh, the water flowed freely again. Elbi slipped back through the tunnel, and as she came out, light fish Lilo lit up the whole reef in celebration. The other sea creatures cheered and clapped their fins. "You went when no one else could," said Captain Crab. "And you brought back the light," added Seahorse Syrah. From that day on, Elbi wasn't afraid of the dark anymore, because now she knew being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means going forward even when you are. And so, Elbi became more than just the twistiest eel in the ocean.